After a long day at work and, life being busy and everything like that, or you're a YouTuber and you need to do some filming and you want to get everything together, but yet you still want to have a really delicious meal that's low carb and keto, what do? Well, I'm going to tell you. You know what, guys? Welcome, everybody. If you're new here, welcome, hey, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, hey, welcome back. Glad to see you. Alrighty, so guess what? We're going off to the kitchen, guys. Let's go. Alrighty, so I've got a couple cups of boiled chicken that I boiled up, chilled out, put it in my refrigerator, and we've been eating on it. We'll eat several meals off of it because it's like a 4 pounds of chicken breast. But anyway, so I've got that in my saucepan, and I've got it heating up on low with some extra virgin olive oil. And I'm not sure, do we want to go with the green pesto or the red pesto? I don't know. Let's see. That one has 4. This one has 3. We'll go with the green because I think Josh will like this in a different recipe. But anyway, we're going to go with the green pesto. And I'm going to make some chicken pesto pasta. And you're like, wait a minute, Tora. How are you going to do pasta on keto and low carb? All right, guys. We're going to use Palmini. I get this at Aldi's. I get my sauces at Aldi's. And the chicken I got at my local butcher shop when they were having it on sale. So we're going to heat this up. And then I'm just going to dump this in, the whole jar. It's 3 net carbs per serving, and there are 4 servings in here. Y'all might be going, oh Lord, that's 12. But here's the thing, Josh and I are not going to eat the entire thing together. I mean, one of us isn't going to eat the entire thing. Plus, we save up our carbs during the day. Okay, in the Palmini, there's 3 servings per container, and 4 minus 2. Okay, so that's 2. So there's, in this whole pack, there's 6. Okay, so this whole meal is going to be 18. Divide that by 2. That's 9 net carbs per, if Josh and I just divide it in half and, he ate one half and I ate the other, that'd be 9. So, I mean, not too bad for a dinner. You can also add some shredded cheese, or what I like to do, whoops, sorry, didn't mean to stick my finger in your face there, is add some Parmesan cheese. Now, the grated Parmesan cheese that I have, let's look at that. Oh, look, it's a 0, so it's a freebie. So, probably go with the Parmesan cheese. But I'm going to get this all assembled, and I will show you guys what is for dinner. Okay, so I've got my pesto out, and it does have some oil in it. And I'm just going to stir that up and start getting that loosened up. And while this is loosening up and starting to coat that chicken, my Palmini, per the directions of the package, I've opened it up, put it in a strainer, and I've rinsed it, and I'm getting it drained out really well. Okay, and y'all might be going, Lord have mercy, that doesn't look that appetizing. Let me tell you something, it's good, guys. Okay, it's going to scratch that itch for some Italian food. Okay, and y'all, I like a pesto covered pasta. I mean, even before low carb and keto, I did. I liked it. It was kind of something just a little bit different. It didn't feel as heavy as a meal. So that was something that I would get every once in a while when we'd go out to eat. All right, so I'm going to set that there. And hang on, I'm going to go grab the Palmini. All right, dumping the Palmini in. And y'all might be going, Tora, Lord have mercy. What are you doing? It's all right. I've made this several times, okay? I've made this several times. It's not that big of a deal. I keep getting my fingers in the way. At least I'm not burning them on the oven or on the stovetop. All right, and you just toss that in. Now the Palmini is hearts of palm. Okay, and you can buy them canned, and they'll come in like a tube shape. and you can cut them. I just grabbed these while I'm at Aldi's because it's a quick meal. Like I said, my chicken was already cooked. It was already cooked. So that cut down on my cooking time. And, you know, I think about this while I'm getting ready for the week. What can I do that's, you know, quick and easy? Because I don't want to be, you know, at work all day and then come home and cook a big meal and just be exhausted. I like to spend time with Josh, you know, every once in a while, I guess you could say. Okay. Now, all I got to do is heat that up. And I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle some Parmesan cheese on that. And kind of let that Parmesan cheese start picking up some of those flavors. And y'all might be going, that's kind of odd. No, it's not. Done it several times. And it'll pick up the flavors of that pesto sauce. And just kind of give it a little bit more body to your cheese. And see, the palmini, all it needs to do is heat up. The chicken, all it needs to do is heat up because it's already cooked. Boiled that the other day. My pesto sauce, it just needs to heat up. I've got supper on the table in less than 10 minutes. In less than 10 minutes, in one pan, with one spatula. Supper is about ready. Now I'm just waiting on Josh to get home. So, there you go. Easy, simple recipe, guys. Easy. Easy recipe. Simple recipe, guys. Simple, simple, simple. I already have my chicken cooked. Okay? That's part of my meal prepping. You know, figuring out what proteins I want to have for the week. I boiled 3 or 4 pounds of chicken breast. Chilled them down. Bam. Put those in the refrigerator. I got my protein taken care of. Okay, now what? Now what? Well, let's start thinking about what are we going to have for our sides. Josh is getting a little burnt out on the broccoli and the cauliflower, and he's like, I want something just a little bit different. All right, well, okay, sweetie, we're going to have pasta tonight. We're going to have palmini, hearts of palm. And, you know, several people are like, what is the texture like? It's a soft crunch. That's the best way I can describe it. It's a soft crunch. It's almost like a al dente noodle that's just a little more al dente. Okay? You know, where it's just a little bit underdone. But it's going to scratch that itch for a pasta. Okay? And y'all might be going, what does pesto taste like? Pesto is basil, olive oil, garlic, salt, pepper, a little bit onion, and a lot of times they have some pine nuts or cashew nuts in them, you know, depending upon the recipe. And it's a basil-y sauce, okay? It's a real basil-y sauce. I enjoy it, and if you haven't had it, try it, okay? Difference not bad, difference just different, okay? It's not bad, it's just a little bit different, okay? And let's say you want to have garlic bread, okay? And you've got keto bread. Toast it, slap some butter on it, and sprinkle some garlic powder on it, okay? There you go. Now you've got a complete Italian meal. Pasta with your protein, pasta and your protein, a sauce and some garlic bread, and then you throw a little side salad together. Bam! You got a whole meal, and it looks like you slaved over it all day. But guess what? You didn't. You know, it would have taken me a whole 5 minutes to put all that together if I wasn't filming. Okay? Easy meal. Easy. Simple. I like simple. I like the kiss method. Keep it simple, sweetie. Kiss. And you will get chef kisses over this. Alrighty. Simple meal. Quick to throw together. I usually keep some palmini in my pantry, and I usually try to keep a bottle of pesto because you can do this with shrimp. You can do it with no protein. You could probably throw in maybe some mushrooms. Josh doesn't like mushrooms, so I don't put mushrooms in mine. You could use mushrooms as your meat. You could do it a whole different lot of ways. Okay? But it's just something a little bit different. And like I said, for the whole pan, you know, it's 18 carbs. Divide that in two. That's 9 net carbs for half. And you get to feel like you're having pasta, especially if you make your kids like spaghetti. You know, you're not going to want to feed that to them, you know, necessarily. Let's say you're the only one on keto and low carb in your family, but you really want to have the same meals as everybody else. There you go. On spaghetti night, just make yourself some palmini. Alrighty, guys. I am going to head back to the kitchen and enjoy some delicious palmini with pesto and chicken. But I want you all to know that you are beautiful or handsome even when you're running around trying to figure out what you're going to have for dinner. Okay? Beauty comes from the inside. It does. Alrighty, I care for you guys. Look, I got you another recipe, another quick recipe, another recipe that you can have stored back there in the back of your head. And when you need it, it's right there. Okay? I care for you guys. And you're not alone when you're just like overwhelmed going, I don't know what I'm going to cook for dinner. Believe me, I've been married almost 8 years. There are days when I'm like, I have no clue what we're having for dinner. You want some fried eggs? There's been nights when it's been like that. You're not alone, okay? You're not alone. But this is an easy recipe. I mean, open the jar and dump it in. You know, rinse the palminis off. Throw it in the pan. Stir. Easy. Easy, okay? And not that, you know, it doesn't taste like cardboard. It actually really tastes good. And I'm not going to tell you something tastes good because I don't want y'all coming after me going, it tastes like cardboard. No, if it's something that I'm going to share with you guys, it's something I'm going to eat because I don't believe in food waste. Okay? And be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Okay? Kindness is a superpower. It really is. Alrighty, guys. One last thing. Are you ready? Are you ready? Love ya!